much for turning around to take a picture, huh? Alrighty, where do I want to try? Oh no! Jeez, Pete. That could have been bad. I don't know how rain affects bowfin. I'd assume they're still going to eat, but can't really say for sure. A little bit of a surprise. Little bass. It's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. Just thought it was a small bowfin when I set into it. Sweet. We're crossing off the mixed bag today, I guess. That's pretty cool. Whoa. I'm guessing that was a bowfin. Just please. You see, I got too used to them actually eating it. I got excited. There's no way that was a bass. Watch. See if we can't get it to eat again. Maybe it was a bass because it didn't like wake or anything. It was just like there all of a sudden. Or it was a big bowfin, one of the two. I don't think it's going to come up and eat again. Oh my god! Oh, it's a bowfin. Wow, I did not think it was going to come up and eat again. Oh no! Wow. That thing wanted to kill that thing. Oh man. Get everything we need out. Two pairs of pliers. Oh, she just has the back hook for the middle hook. Oh, okay. Easy release, I guess. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that hook is messed up. Oh, it's on my shoulder. Oh. What the frick? Oh. Little bass. So that was a surprise bass. I was not expecting that to be a bass. Oh, just floating around in these grass mats, and there's obviously fish sitting in them, so I'm gonna keep at it. Hopefully catch a couple more. I'd be happy with like 4 bass and 3 bowfins, so I need 2 more bass and another bowfin, and my trip will be achieved, we'll say. Are you fishing a jig?
Yeah, I don't have any. I thought I brought the right bag. I got like 3 lures.
If you cast in this, like in the actual mouth of it, coming all the way out here and on the sides, there should be bowfin sitting all in there.
Perfect.
That's what, yeah.
Did you catch anything?
Yeah, I've got 2 bass so far and then 2 bowfin.
Okay.
So, pretty decent. You said you had a jig tied on?
Yeah. No.
So, I mean, here. Are you gonna be fishing for a little while tonight?
Yeah, probably probably an hour or so. Not crazy long.
Okay, here. Tie this guy on, and it's like a slow sink swim bait, but you can like burn it across all these, not necessarily over the pad, but over the submerged weeds. And on I think it was Monday, I missed like 4 or 5 bowfin. So I know it worked. I just would rather fish this frog right now. And I was fishing it on a jig rod too, so you'd be able to fish it just fine. Oh, there you go, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'll just tie it on and you'll just pretty much burn it. Don't let it, you can let it sink a little bit, but it'll float a little ways.
Do you got any, like, I don't got any scissors on me either.
Yeah.
Just cut it?
Yep.
Thank you.
You'll like see him, you'll be burning it, and you can see the bait down there kicking right on the surface, and all of a sudden you see these wakes like its jaws coming up to eat it. It's so cool.
Dang.
They're my favorite fish to catch by. Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll go over there right now.
Yeah, so pretty much once you, and there's a good chance that you're going to have them like blow up on it and they're just going to miss hooks. That's just how it is, unfortunately.
That's fine by me, I don't
Yeah.
care. Any
And
action's
even,
better than no
yeah, and even like,
Nice meeting you.
nice
though.
meeting you too, dude. Ooh. Oh. No. That was probably a bowfin if I had to guess. Damn, that thing kicked my ass. I probably should retie my hook, but or tie a new hook on. I'm just gonna send it. Dude took my worm, which kind of figures gonna happen when they are eaten. Got my drag battened down as hard as I can. Alright. It could get western in here. What the fuck was that?
Yo,
What's up?
what up? up?
Not much.
Where do you think I should throw this thing in?
Are the docks in this canal any good, like with that seawall? Or is it all shallow?
It's not that shallow. I don't do like.
Oh my gosh!
That
Oh,
one?
dude, that's massive. I don't know what it was. It had to have been a bowfin. Oh, my shoulder. Fuck. My rotator cuff is fucked up, and every time I set the hook, it fucking hurts. Didn't even set the hook on that one. I just started to reel side. Oh, dude, I still have it. Oh, it's a fucking big one.
Is that a bass?
No, it's a bowfin.
Dude, I saw that like right at the last second.
Oh, fuck. I thought he shook off. And I was wondering, I started reeling and I saw my line picking up all the way over here. I'm like, I know I didn't float that far. Oh.
Rock bass?
Little bass? Oh, rock bass, yeah. Fuck, I thought it was a bowfin. Kind of why I tried to pimp it. Oh!
You fucking smoked. Is that a rock bass?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a largie.
It is?
Yeah. Alrighty guys, so I wanted to spend the last little half of this video talking about the baits I was using, the gear I was using, because bowfin are pretty metal. You can fish them with regular bass gear, but it helps to kind of have your beefed up stuff just a little bit. A lot of what you guys saw from day number 1 was on the Top Frog. This is from Fishing to the Max. Absolutely awesome bait. You know, you tie it, it's got a heavy heavy mono leader, excuse me. You tie off your main line to that, and when you're working it on the water, it's swimming across. Absolutely perfect for those bowfin. It has 3 treble hooks, so if they're just sitting up there and nipping at it, they're gonna get that back trouble. And surprisingly, with how many fish I had blow up on this thing and I hooked and lost and landed, these hooks are really, really sharp. This back one caught pretty much all the fish and it's still super sharp, not even bent out or anything. That middle one, the front 2 are hooked up to PE assist line. That middle one just got wrecked on by one of those fish and the PE assist line actually broke. I think it's kind of been adding up to the problem that I've been having of fish getting the middle hook and only the middle hook, and it just, you know, wore down after so long. Those bowfin have really sharp teeth. I think they're even sharper than a pike or a muskie in my opinion, so they just shred through this PE assist line. But I caught multiple bowfin on this bait, not just the other day, but years prior, or like last fall I caught one on it. So these PE assist line do take a beating, but you can replace them easily. They have replacements on the site, so I'll definitely be doing that. But this guy, for getting as beat up as it did, it looks dang good. It still swims perfectly fine without that middle treble hook, so I will be using this next time I go out. But yeah, the Top Frog is definitely a bowfin producer. If you guys want, go check them out, because they're pretty fun to fish around those pads like I was doing. And then the bigger fish I caught on the second day was on the Bass Rock Japan Rat. This is a super legit bait, to say the least. It's got some pretty beefy hooks on it, and I think that helped keep that fish pinned, as well as it didn't actually bend any of the hooks out. These quads look pretty dang new still. They're all sharp. This back hook may have gotten bent out just a little bit, but be able to bend it back and they'll probably be okay. Split rings are fine. The paint job is really good too. Like, there's no teeth marks or anything on that, which is kind of surprising. In that tail, I had a couple blow up on this bait, and the tail is actually like looking really solid still. It's still in one piece. There's no teeth marks. There's no signs that this thing's gonna break anytime soon. So that's pretty cool. So the Japan Rat from Bass Rock. Just talking about the rod I was using, how it kind of has to be a little bit beefier rod. This is just the Revival rod. I did the review on it last week, I think is when you guys will be watching that. Last week, 2 to 8 ounce swing bait rod. You know, it kept them pinned. I had no issues with this rod. I really love this rod, and now I can fish for bowfin with it. That makes it even a more useful, versatile. Now that I know I can fish for bowfin with it and keep these fish pinned, that makes it even a more versatile rod in my toolbox. Super excited to use this thing the rest of the year for bowfin. And then really the important part, I think, I've been running 65-pound main line, just not even a leader, just straight 65-pound braid. That's something that I had never done before. Well, back in the day I used to do it for bass, but this is something new I was doing for bowfin. It was awesome, didn't have any problems. Bowfin didn't cut it, you know, no backlashes or anything like that. If you have your reel tuned, you won't have any problems with it. But Curado K held up its own. In one of the clips, I think you can hear me tighten my drag just a little bit. That's, I think, because the braid slipped. I do have electrical tape on the backing, and then I double looped it when I tied it to the actual spool. So no issues there. Handle is that Gomexus knockoff of the DRT knobs. This was a gift to me, so that's why I use it. But yeah, they're still in there, and you're kind of winching on those fish a little bit. You could go with a little bit bigger reel if you want, like the I think the A3 from 13 has like a pretty superior amount of drag. You could probably just winch those fish out of there. But for this setup, being a Curado 200K and a rod, I mean, this works. Any rod will work. I'm more worried about the line in my opinion, and then getting a good hook set in them too. That's kind of a pretty big factor on landing these fish, because they do have such bony mouths. You really have to lay into them. But yeah, that was the setup I was using in the whole video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you subscribe. We're gonna be going to Jurassic Park again very soon. I think it's a super fun place. It's unique. Fish there are vicious. There's largemouth, there's bowfin, pike. You can't beat the place. So again, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.